So last night was pretty rough. Whatever I ate, my stomach was like evacuating all night. So I got next to no sleep and just up and in and out of a tent all night. And everything, being sick is like 10 times harder when you're in a tent. Like, wow, yeah. It was a really rough night. Hey, I'm Danny. I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail from Mexico to Canada. And today I'm just not feeling it. I got sick yesterday in the evening and then all night. I did not get enough sleep. I'm trying to walk the 14 miles to the next town so I can get just a proper bed and everything. So yeah, just one foot in front of the other today. Here's the marker for mile 1400. I just ran into Wonder Woman and Teg. I was sitting on the side of the trail catching my breath and they stopped in, check on me. They suggested electrolytes, which was really wonderful. I'm a little worried that I didn't come up with that myself. It means I'm not 100% here right now. Basically this morning, I feel like I'm not hungry and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep anything down. So I'm just gonna wait for my stomach to tell me everything's settled and it's hungry again. Until then, I've been sipping at water and now I'm sipping at electrolytes. They also told me that there's supposed to be some trail magic like 3 miles up, which could be, I don't know if that's what I need or not. Like, I'm already not sure if I can keep food down. So, but a place to sit with a bunch of people, I think I would really enjoy. All right, so at some point I sat down in the middle of the trail and Badwater came across me. It turns out we were near a road. She got in touch with her boyfriend who has a truck and is in town. And they brought me to Burney and dropped me off at a motel. But the motel is full. And so now I'm calling other motels. But I'm wondering if all the people who are evacuated from Chester because of the fire are here in the motels. So I don't know if I'm gonna find a room. So now I'm calling around. So I slept for 3 hours, woke up, had a banana and some bars basically, and then more diarrhea, and then slept for another 3 hours. So now it's 6 o'clock and I've got enough energy to get this and maybe some food. So I'm doing what I can while I still can. I'm probably gonna be here all day tomorrow. All right. So here's the deal. I'm in Burney. All the hotels were full. So the local church has basically just kind of opened it almost like a community center. They've got people sleeping in the gym, just like common areas. There's showers. It's been great. I got a shower. I literally set up my bed near the door to the restroom so I can just get up and go whenever I need to. So that's really nice. I'll tell you what, it was really scary this morning. Basically, like, you're in the middle of nowhere and something's wrong and you reach a point where you feel like you can't help yourself, and it got a little weird there. I'm really glad that I ran into Badwater and Chuck's, because Badwater has been getting support from her boyfriend who's in town. And for today's his last day, actually. He's heading back to where they're from, which is, I think, Santa Cruz. So he brought me into town, brought me to one of the hotels. The hotels were all packed. I ended up getting a ride over to the church, and again, I already said it, but I basically just got in there, set up my stuff, I took a shower, and I just crashed. and then woke up, tried eating a little bit, not sure if it worked, and then crashed again. And now I'm kind of awake, I've got some energy, and I just feel hungry. So I walked on over to the store to get some medicine. I got a, what do we got here? Some coconut water, I got some orange juice. I'm gonna get some food and basically probably go back and just go back to sleep. It's been really weird. Also, I found out this morning that there's a fire, I think, north of here. A bunch of people tried to hike out of here yesterday. They went 17 miles. The smoke was too bad. They turned around and came back. So everyone seems to be hitching from here to Mount Shasta, which is probably what I'm gonna do, but not today. I'm not going anywhere until I'm 100% again. Because right now I feel like about 80%. I'm not walking away from free room and board until I'm better. I also got a text from Tiger. She's trying to figure out what she's doing. She's talking about actually hitching into Burney tonight. So I'm curious what's gonna happen. She's trying to get around the fire. So we'll see if I have a cameo from Tiger again. Yeah, that's all of it. It's been kind of a weird day. I hit 1400, but it didn't feel like it. After skipping a bunch of miles from the fire, it just didn't feel like I had hit a milestone. Also, you know, I was sick, but I have other people saying the same thing. Like, all this fire skipping is kind of like ruining the feel for them. One interesting thing that I'm noticing, because of the fire skipping, you'll have like, say like 4 bubbles of hikers. They'll all start skipping the fire and they'll all end up in the same spot. And right now there's like 30 hikers at least at this church. So the fires, as annoying as they are, they're also kind of pulling all the hikers together into big clumps. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I've run into so many familiar faces that I haven't got a chance to actually talk to because I'm feeling like crap, but I'm looking forward to chatting with a lot of people. So anyways, I'm gonna start walking back. All right, I had to step outside for a second because it's so loud in there. But the hikers, Treebeard, worked it out with the pastor, and he kind of got access to the PA system and everything, and they have created hiker prom. So let me show you this. Those are bacon wrapped dates, and they're calling them a hot date for the prom.
So despite the trials and tribulations that we have faced on the trail, despite the towering inferno, the lake of fire, if you were, we find ourselves now at the Word of Life Church. Yes, thank you for hosting. And thank you all for being here. Thank you all for respecting the church's alcohol policy. Yes. Thank you all for keeping it down keeping it down after 10 o'clock. But let's try to be respectful of our neighbors. But wow, we made it, you guys. We made it this far, right? As I said in one of our first parties, all the way back in Big Bear, the ancient African proverb goes as follows. If you want to go fast, go by yourself. But if you want to go far, go together. We don't know what the future will hold for us. We don't know what the future will hold for the trail, but I know what the future will hold for me, and that is you are all in my heart and on my mind for the rest of my life, and I hope that I think many of you will feel the same way about all of us. So.